Wagwan my peeps, welcome back to my channel, The Lone Soldier. I'm Ricardo, and today I'm going to give you my view on why I think the Rastafarians is more legit than your colonial government. Because as I told you before, my channel is to reveal stuff to you, so if you didn't get it before, you should have a clearer picture by the end of the video. You get it? Picture? Based on a mostly picture I use. And if you're new here, and you don't know about the channel, please check out our intro video, or you can watch our previous two videos. One is titled The Independence of Jamaica, and the other one is The Truth About Signs and Symbols. Okay, let's do this. People, do you realize Rasta and Rastafarians overall plays an important role in our history and society, and a lot of stuff we see happening today Rasta through Roots Reggae Foundation, later called Reggae, Rastafarians have been telling us in their songs who the enemy is all this time. But before I get to that part, let's see what history can tell us about Rastafarians. Please have a look at your screen. As you can see, it's another Google overview because I make sure I go to the source. Let's read what it says. The history of Rastafarianism. Rastafarianism began in Jamaica during the 1930s, after the crowning of Rastafari as Negroes of Ethiopia, King of Kings. This prophecy became the foundation of the Rastafari movement. The religion takes the name from Haile Selassie, original name, Rastafari Makanamen. You hear that? But you remember in my first video on my post, Jamaica gained independence in 1962, don't it? And not also that, remember say Christopher Columbus first came here in 1494. So you see the gap? You see how easy we are filling things in the gap? This is 1930s, and remember all of this time was supposed to be about slavery. But as you can see, it clearly wasn't. That is for our next video. We continue. Alright? Have a look at your screen again, and you should see an interesting headline. The 1963 Coral Garden Massacre, where Jamaican police brutalized Rastas over land. You hear that? So you see when I tell you, so when you see certain things just come out in the public, so it not just come out of nowhere. There is always something. There is always somewhere where this come from. As you can clearly see, Rasta get persecuted for years, and yet you have a whole heap of people that go around and wear up Rasta thing and now defend the thing. You understand? Because a whole heap of youth now go can go to school because you know you gotta have certain Rasta people where just definitely stick out. You know? So as you can clearly see, I have to defend the Rasta, because not only do I have Rasta family, some of the knowledge we may plan for release, I obtain it from Rasta sources. IRFM, Elise Kelly, people like Muta Baruka and others who are not in the spotlight. Because why I come to find out, Rasta knew about the evil in the system from day one. And me I go show you, because not only that, I take another picture of the next part of the article. Because it also reads, and listen, for years there was animosity between Rastafarians, or Rastafari, also known as Rastas, and the British colonial government in Jamaica. You hear that? Google, I tell you, say, you did have is a British colonial government. Alright? That mistrust would continue even after independence on August 1962. The political establishment feared the Rastafari were the most potent to overthrow a government, and under the guise of illegal cannabis arbitrarily beat, injure, jail, or even kill people from that stock of will. You see what I go on Jamaica? I only hope you are getting a clearer image of the people you're putting into power. Because remember, you're about to make a vote. You understand? You are about to vote for your political parties, because I never really buy into it. because I never really see what it do for people. But as you can clearly see, when you hear them come out and say dreadlocks just banned in school, it just not come out of the blue. It is coming from somewhere. But make we move on, no? Because we still have some more stuff to cover. But anyway, Rasta knew about the evil in the industry and in the government and in all kind of things. And them they try to tell we. And me I got flash some image across the screen. So you don't know my style. You know people like Babandi. You know? I have a song named Equal Rights. You can check it out. Peter Tosh, Unchained. And him have many more. Because Peter Tosh was a rebel too as well. By art. You know? Junior Reid. You know? One Blood. Yeah man. And Anthony B. You didn't know say as a reggae artist, Anthony B have the most banned songs. Yeah man. Him have the most banned song because when the man they did a drop tune back in the day, it's so real. Them have to ban it. Trust me. I understand. But there was none more famous than the great man himself, Bob Marley. Because what most people there didn't realize is that these people were giving you a view from the inside looking out. And remember, we are on the outside looking in. So for example, them will give you a view from inside of the house. So them know exactly what is inside of the house. We up on the outside, we only can speculate what is on the inside. You understand? And that's the mistake we make when we are looking on the situation most of the time. And you know something else where Bob did famous for in him songs. Bob did famous for 3 words where it always come up in him songs. Most of them when he rebel. Them, they, and you. He never called name. And this is how I found out he wasn't just singing. He was telling us something. And all along, we never realize. Yeah man, sound kinda crazy though. But yeah what, I'm gonna use 3 I'm song them as an example, quick or fast. The first one, I ride not to ride. I'm gonna read out the whole song, but just quote out a part of it. Cause no matter what they say, Natty keep on coming true. And no matter what they say, Natty dead every day. You know? And down at the other part him say, all and all you see, but one is to fight against the Rasta man. So they build their world in great confusion to force on us the devil's illusion. You understand? And the other one, One Drop. You can go check out the lyrics yourself if you're serious. And then you give us the teachings of His Majesty, for we no want no devil philosophy. You get it? Same devil what me I try to show you about. You understand? So Bob Marley clearly didn't know. And again, here's the king of the pop trying to belittle our integrity. They say what we know is just what they teach us. And we're so ignorant because every time they can reach us through political strategy, they keep us hungry. And when you get some food, your brother has to be your enemy. You see that? This is ambush in the night. That is a total giveaway. I don't even have to call no name, but I think political strategy point the direction in a way if you start look as what I say. For years we have been pointing the finger the wrong place, when the enemy has been right in front of us the all time. Hence a line I did tell you from before. It is called hidden in plain sight. So Bob Marley clearly had to go. You know, he was a threat. He was a threat to the system, and the whole Rasta thing in itself was a threat to the system. Because I remember me read out and show you, it say Rasta was a threat because they were potent enough to start a rebellion. You see me? And I know meet my people. facts me come give you, see me? And me I show you another thing. Cause you know me always leave the juicy part for the end. You remember them did say Bob Marley death is a mystery, cause them a say the cancer where him they get, I give him it. You remember that? Alright. So if it was a myth to anyone, as I say, me just going to show you the picture. And you are going to be the judge for me, you know. Look on this. You see that? CIA developed a sudden cancer gun back in the 1970s. I remember when them give information and when them want to give, so how long them did have it and you probably never know. And you see how much people are going to hospital for cancer. Cancer is a manufactured disease as well. Yeah, man. Cancer is a manufactured disease as well. I not done this so. See another one here. CIA targeted assassinations by induced heart attack and cancer. Yeah, man. Right in front of your face. So if there was any myth, see there. Because the difference, you know, is that these artists, they were all a part of the system. Hence the reason why they had to code their music that way. You understand? So as you can see, Rasta is clearly the enemy. Hence the reason why they can't just come out and just pass some laws like that. Because they know. They know this don't just start out of nowhere. And there was a whole host of them. You know? Sizzla back when he did more conscious. You know? Garnex Silk, Luciano. Whole heap of great singers. Dennis Brown. All these people all tried to tell us something in their song. And another thing that they all stand out for too. They all preach love. They all preach love. And before I go, I'm going to leave you with a line out of another song where is a rebellion song as well. And it's done by Buju. Buju was also a rebellion man too as well. You know? Him say, my destination is onward bound. Though forces try hold I down, breaking chains has become the norm. But I know I must get through, no matter what I go on. Destiny. This has been the Lone Soldier. I am Ricardo.